Alright, it's that time again. Time for another world-famous chili update. First things first, and I'm planning on kind of making this a recurring segment, but a little bit of show and tell at the beginning, show what people have been making in the community. So I got a couple of things here. I got, what do we got here? We got the jumper. This was submitted by someone in the comments. I don't know who because I can't find the comment now. But it's a little demo of some basic physics here. A little bit of, what do you call it? Collision, but it gets some stuff done. You could definitely use this as a base for a simple game. I don't know, like maybe you got to get one of these guys into a basket or something. I have no idea. You could think of a ton of ways to utilize this basic system, but we got another one here from the comments. Again, I don't know who, but yeah, it's your basic tic-tac-toe game. X's and squares, except it's a circle here, but yeah, probably circles was pretty hard to draw just with lines, so he opted for the square, which looks like a circle when you think about it. X won the game. What happens if you tie? Square plays here, X plays, I don't know, here, square plays here, X plays there. There we go, tie. It's the first time I've ever gotten a tie in that. Anyways, so, tic-tac-toe is pretty cool. Now, guys from the forum, we got Patrick scrolling back up. So what he's done here, and it looks very simple. He's got some rectangular shapes here, but you can scroll right and left, and this is actually important. This is a good step in developing your own graphics, because you're gonna want to make a game that isn't all restricted to one screen, and so you're gonna have to figure out how to draw things that are partially off the screen. Drawing rectangles and other shapes, clipping can work quite well if you figure it out. So you have to tweak your loops basically. But yeah, so this is a very good step from Patrick. Looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table in the future. What else we got here? We got a couple things here. Okay, so I released a sound pack, you probably know, and a couple of guys have already made use of that. So let's take a look at the RGB Rect shoot. Run that. So yeah, this guy, and he uploaded like a friggin' 20 megabyte file here, but anyways, yeah, I hope it's recording. I changed my recording settings to record system audio, but anyways, so yeah, you change the color and then you can shoot the different colors, and then I guess you get rid of all the colors. Wait, there's got to be another one here. I can't. Where's the other color? There it is. You can get rid of the green. There you go. So global variables are the devil. Next, what do we got here? We got the brick breaker. This is pretty cool. I like this a lot. It's basically your standard breakout, or holy shit. Oh, okay. What's the button for shooting? Oh shit! The fucking ball fell off. All right, I think I got this now. So yeah, it's your breakout Arkanoid clone, but if you collect these dudes here, your paddle goes into like epilepsy mode here, and you can shoot, which is kind of cool. But this makes use of the sound effects. The sound effect class that I had created, and it's got music. It's awesome. I like it a lot. It's very good. One more thing that I wanted to show you guys that was shared on the forum was, let's see if I can find it here. That's not it. There we go. So the dude, NNY, he shared some code here that will allow you to draw text like this in your game. It's basically just a bunch of calls to drawing rectangles, but if you copy this code into your game, or you can find and replace it, so you can create your own class for it, but you can use this same idea. He's done all the hard work for you, laying out all these blocks, and you can use this, put some text in your game if you want. It's a cool idea. But yeah, like I said, the chili sound pack is now out, so if you want to make some shit with that, you can visit the wiki page. I'll put a link in this video, and you can put that shit into your game, and you can put your game on the forum, and people will they'll watch your game, they'll play your game, they'll download, they'll review it, maybe they'll give you some hints. It's a lot better than just coding shit up yourself. No one's gonna look at. If you put it on the forum, you're gonna get feedback, you're gonna get encouragement. It's gonna be a good time. By the way, on the forums, for people having trouble signing up, this is the solution. So you drag shit up and down until you get it like this. I figure it was pretty self-explanatory. Things I don't want: to be murdered in my sleep by Teletubbies. I don't know. Anal leakage sounds? I mean, sometimes you might. Bag of herpy dicks. But anyways. Now, there's one more thing on the forum that some of you guys might not be aware of. If I can just find it here. C++ Winsock networking tutorials. So a dude, long time forum person named Pindrot has been making these tutorials for quite some time now, and he's got a whole bunch of them up on YouTube, and they have pretty good reviews, so the like ratio is really nice on them. So I would definitely recommend checking these out if you're interested in networking. People often ask me when you're going to do networking, and I mean, I might cover it sometime, but not anytime near future, so definitely check out Pindrot stuff. I'll put a link to that in this video's description. There's one thing I want to bring up. YouTube's been having some problems lately. You might have heard, oh, YouTube having problems, that's impossible. But anyways, they're not showing people's videos. Like, they're not showing you recommended videos for when the people you're subscribing to, when they release new stuff. It's not getting shown on your front page, and a lot of people use that front page to figure out what they're going to watch next. So you might want to, I mean, if you're really interested in, getting notification of when my video is going to come out next, you can see this bell beside the subscribe thing, and click that and you will get notifications whenever, I upload new stuff. So click this bell button here beside, Chili in one of my videos if you want to make sure you get your notifications. But I mean, don't click it here on Filthy Frank. You could. I mean, it's a good channel, but I'm just saying, I'd prefer it if you got the notifications for my videos. All right, let's look at the state of the Chili and what's coming up next. So videos. I just dropped a Snake tutorial 14A. Tutorial 14B is coming out real soon. I just gotta, finish the updating, maybe record a few snippets for the beginning and the end, because I had to cut it out. But that's coming out soon. And then the solution will be coming out. I've already recorded the solution, so I just gotta edit that and then drop it. Now the next tutorial, the next arc of lessons in the beginner series, you're going to have, first thing, I'm going to teach you how to use the basics of Git, source control, to organize stuff, to get projects cloned from GitHub and all that good stuff. And then we're going to be using GitHub from now on to for you guys to download code. And also, if you guys need help, I'm going to push that you would submit code by GitHub instead of, zipping a folder up and sending it, because people have trouble cleaning up properly cleaning a zipped folder or whatever. So using Git and GitHub is going to be a lot better solution for that shit. So I'm going to do Git. I'm going to be a solution video. I'm not going to, there's the homework for Git. There isn't going to be any coding homework. I'm probably just going to give you a few questions. And then the solution video will just be answering those questions. So it's going to be a quiz kind of deal. But anyways, that's tutorial 15. I'm also probably going to drop between 15 and 16. I'm going to be dropping another 3D fundamentals tutorial. It's going to be on perspective. It's going to be good. It's going to be real fucking good. I'm going to have like sweet physics explanations. It's going to be so good. And then tutorial 16, floating point, which is the main reason for this arc in the tutorials, because we've just finished an arc where it was lots of doing classes and object oriented. Now I want to just add a few things that you're missing that you might want for games. So definitely floating point numbers, important for making games. And then the other things in this arc, so we're going to have Git, we're going to have floating point. What else? We're probably going to have chrono. So STD chrono. And what that's going to allow you to do is to fix your time step in your game. Right now, your game is moving by frame, but the frame rate is different for different people. They have different monitors. So instead of updating your entities just per frame, we're going to be updating it per second. And to do that, we need to be able to access a timer of the computer. So that's what chrono is going to be letting us do. So that's going to be probably after float is going to be chrono, and then what? After that, I'm not really sure. I mean, I could just do another game video right after that, or, I mean, I could add one more thing. I'm thinking maybe enumerations and switches, because you're going to have to learn that at some point. So that might be another video after chrono, or maybe I might introduce vector. I'm not sure yet, because, I mean, there's reasons why I would like to introduce vector after we've done pointers and shit. But also vector is really awesome, so I might want to introduce it early, and just so that you guys can get used to it. The quicker the better. So I'm still thinking about that one. But yeah, after I close up this arc, we're going to do another game, maybe 1 or 2 tutorials or 2 videos for that, and then we're going to get into the heavy shit, man, and the good shit. It's the good shit, trust me. Pointers and strings. So we're going to get into pointers and strings. That's going to be one arc. It's probably going to be a little longer than the previous arcs. Might be like, instead of 6 videos, might be 8 videos or something in this arc. But it's going to be good, man. People get scared of pointers, but trust me, Chili's going to lead you through. It's going to guide your hips. It's going to be majestic. And strings, we're going to learn a lot of good stuff in here. We're going to make a game based on strings. It's going to be sweet. Actually, the game that we're going to make, I've already made, and I made it as a bot in Discord. So here's the Discord chat here. And if you go here, I'm just going to type in game, and yeah, so here, let's play. I'm thinking of a 5-letter word, guess it, and then you can guess the words. Let's try gamer, and it gives you a score, which is a hint on how close you are to the actual game based on the correct letters and the position of the letters. But anyways, so we're gonna make that game in C++, and it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. Tribane, who is like a super active user in the Discord and is one of my patrons, he has played this game approximately 5,000 times now. He loves it. So yeah, it's good stuff, and you're gonna like it too. You're gonna like strings, you're gonna like pointers, you're gonna like all that good shit. But I guess that's it for today's update. Now go forth and code up some awesome and or dumb bullshit and share it with the community. This is the decree of Chili. Peace out.